Hello everyone, I'm Sandy. In international trade, when the offeree accepts the terms and conditions stated in the offer, the transaction is concluded. However, in most cases, the offeree would reject the terms and conditions or state his own terms and conditions by return. If an offeree won't accept the offer completely or partially, he may write the offer a reply, in which he can raise some supplements, modifications, or limitations on certain items as he proposed the closing conditions. This reply is considered as a counteroffer. To persuade the offerer into accepting it, a counteroffer should raise convincing rejection reasons, specific proposals, and clear closing conditions. Now, let's look at the learning objectives. First, what is a counteroffer in international trade? It includes the definition of counteroffer. Second is how can we draft a proper counteroffer letter? It includes the common structure of a counteroffer. Third is counteroffer. Now come to the definition of counteroffer. An counteroffer is a rejection or partial rejection of the offeree to the offer. It is written to thank the offeree for his trouble and explain the reason for the rejection. A counteroffer is a new offer, which can be made by both the seller and the buyers. A counteroffer may show disagreement to the price, or packing, or shipment, and state a new term instead. Such alterations, no matter how slight they may appear to be, signify the business has to be negotiated on a renewed basis. Counteroffer constitutes the main part of business negotiation. During negotiation, many issues such as quality, quantity, and packing of the goods, price, shipment, insurance, payment terms, commodity inspection, disputes and settlement of disputes, force majeure, and arbitration, etc., will be talked about by the sellers and the buyers. So counteroffers may go many rounds before business is concluded or dropped. Now we come to the structure of the counteroffer. The first paragraph should be the opening sentence that confirms the receipt of an offer and thanks the offeree and claims that the offer is unacceptable. Here are some typical sentences. If you want to show a disagreement to the price, you can write as, "Thank you for your offer of 14 March, but we have to point out with regret your price is on the high side. We have received your letter of September 9, 2020, offering us 100 metric tons of captured goods at US $3,600 per metric tons on the unusual terms. Unfortunately, we cannot accept your offer as your price is found to be on the high side. We confirm the receipt of your letter dated June 30, 2020 about the offer for the LED panel. While appreciating the good quality of your products, we find that they are priced too high and unacceptable by our clients." If you want to show disagreement to the packing, you can write as, "The price is reasonable, but we cannot accept your packing suggestions." If you disagree to the quantity, you can write, "Your minimum order is 2,000 sets, which exceeds our demand." If you want to show disagreement to the payment, you can write as, "Your quotation date 30 May sounds interesting, but the listed payment conditions are not customary in our trade." The second paragraph states the main reasons why the offer is unacceptable. Dynamic prevailing market quotation and comparison between commercial rivals and so on can all be used to make the argumentation reasonable yet more persuasive. Here are some typical sentences. "The prices you quoted are much higher than those of other manufacturers. Since the second quarter of this year, price for raw material has been decreased considerably. Accepting your present price means great loss to us. We find that we can obtain the same item at a price 13% lower from another manufacturer. Our questionnaires data shows that 90% consumer could only pay US $10 as maximum for his commodity. Obviously, your quotation is beyond our acceptance. Our end users here find your price is too high and out of line with the prevailing market level. The third paragraph is a specific counteroffer. It might be the specific request for increasing or decreasing price, a supplement or modification on certain terms in the original offer. There are the new closing conditions and also a tentative step to the bottom line. Here are the typical sentences. Should you be prepared to increasing your price by 10%, we might come to terms. If you could reduce your price by 10%, we would like to place regular orders with you. If 5% discount provided, we will decide to place another order. Should you improve the package into the wooden box, we might close the deal. We'd be very glad to place an order if you could lower your minimum order quantity to 1,000 sets. The last paragraph is the closing sentence, expressing sincerity in making the deal and urging the offeree to accept the counteroffer and the expectation of the reply from another side. Here are the typical sentences. We hope you will see your way to adjust the price so as to enable us to cope with competition. We therefore hope you will reconsider your quotation and find it possible to offer a low price. If your price is within our reach, we would place regular orders. We are looking forward to your acceptance. Finally, let's look at the sample letter.
Dear sirs, we acknowledge receipt of your letter of June 10th offering us 3,000 dozen of the captioned goods at $45 per piece CFR Vancouver on the usual terms, but we regret to say that our customers here find your price too high and out of line with the prevailing market level. Information indicates that the price of your products is 10% higher than that of the Indian origin. We know clearly that the quality of Chinese products is slightly better, but the difference in price should not be so big. Such being the case, it is impossible for us to persuade our customers to accept your price, as material of similar quality is easily attained at a much lower price. To step up the trade, on behalf of our customers, we counteroffer as follows. At $35 per piece CFRC 2% Vancouver, other terms as per your letter of June 10th. It is in view of our long-standing business relationship that we make you such a counteroffer. As the market is declining, we hope you will consider our counteroffer most favorable and send us your order as early as possible. Sincerely yours.
There you can see the first paragraph showing the receipt of the offer and expressing that the offer is unacceptable. The second paragraph is the main reasons why the offer is unacceptable because of the prevailing market quotation. The third paragraph is a specific request for decreasing price, a modification on the price term. And the last paragraph is to state your hope of favorable reply. Now, let's see counteroffer. What if the seller or buyer cannot accept the counteroffer during the business negotiation? A reply made by the seller or buyer after receiving a counteroffer for not accepting its contents is considered a counteroffer. Considering the unacceptable terms, the seller or buyer would state reasons arguing for his interest and raise new proposals as a further effort towards the transaction of the deal. Its structure is nearly the same as the counteroffer. The seller or buyer can refuse directly or continue to counteroffer. Here is a sample letter of counter-offer.
Dear Sirs, re-cotton t-shirt. We note from your letter dated June 17th that the price quoted by us for the subject goods is found to be on the high side. While we appreciate your cooperation in giving us the information about the Indian supply in your market, we are regretful that we are unable to reduce our price to the level you indicated. We have to point that your counteroffer is obviously out of line with the price ruling in the present market, as other buyers in your neighboring countries are buying freely at our quoted price. We hope you will take our proposal into serious consideration and give us an early reply. Faithfully yours.
You can see the first paragraph acknowledge of the receipt of the counteroffer. The price of cotton t-shirt is too high. The second paragraph expresses the rejection of the counteroffer. The third paragraph is to ask the other side to reconsider the offer. Well, today we've learned that what is a counteroffer and how to draft a proper counteroffer and a counteroffer. Now, we have learned the skills of negotiation in international trade. If we are an importer, we are interested in the products of the received inquiry, we can ask for an offer. If we can't accept the offer, we can send our counteroffer. If we are an exporter, we can send an inquiry or an offer to our potential customer. If the negotiation succeeds, we will receive an order or place an order. This is what we are going to talk next time. Thank you for watching. See you next time.